Hello， 大家好，我是 Jackie 老师。从今天起，我将为大家分享2020 B1 Preliminary 改版之后备考过程中需要重点准备的内容。整个部分会有5个小视频，相信看过这套视频的你，在面对考试的时候会更有信心。那咱们开始吧。最后是口语部分，与笔试分开，通常是安排在上午进行。这个级别的口语所展现的能力其实是生活中常用到的，比如说和朋友一起聊天，开启一段对话，那对于感兴趣的话题能够做出正面的回应。当没有听清对方说话的时候，可以要求去解释。如果说自己想表达又忘记了某个单词正确说法的时候，我们也会用解释或者是这种替换的方式来继续沟通。那当对方说个不停的时候，我们也知道如何去礼貌的打断等等。这个级别的口语在改版之后呢，是在题目的顺序上和一些问题上进行了调整，使得整个考试在形式上其实是比较贴近下一个级别 B2 First 的形式，但是在评分维度上和标准上其实是没有任何变化的。第一个维度就是词汇与语法。在语法方面，学生可以自如地熟练运用简单句，并且尝试着使用这种复杂句，这也是满分与及格的一个区别。那词汇部分，学生一定要记得用替换的形式，用一系列的词对于熟悉的话题进行讨论，并且能够提出和反馈一些观点。第二个维度就是逻辑表达，一定要让学生知道他需要用各种连词才能够让自己表达的内容逻辑顺畅、清晰易懂。另外就是发音方面，因为这个测试其实测的是学生的一个交流能力，因此呢，在发音方面清晰即可，不必要像这种 native speaker 一样，但是要注重的是语音语调和重音。互动方面是要求学生有能力去发起对话，并且一直保持和对方的沟通，直到最后达成目标，全程是不需要有任何帮助的。最后就是整体表现，他要看一下考生是否能够对于熟悉的话题进行沟通交流。以上这些就是口语评分的一个维度以及简单的一个描述。下面咱们看一下口语的具体内容。第一部分是考官分别对2名考生提问，一开始通常都是问姓名、年龄，然后是有关个人的其他的一些话题。其实这个部分是考察2个方面，首先是学生这种简单的社交语言能力，另外就是帮助学生缓解紧张气氛。要说明的是，虽然这个部分不需要学生长篇大论，但还是要用完整句来回答，并且尽量通过这个举例或者给出原因的方式来拓展内容，而且回答时一定要表现出自信。下面呢，咱们看一个视频来熟悉一下现场的一个流程。
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I have your mark sheets, please? Thank you. I'm Claire and this is Sandra. What's your name?
I'm Roberto.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Thank you. And what's your name?
I'm Simone.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Simone, where do you live?
I live in Bucinasco near Milan.
Who do you live with?
I live with my mom, with my father, with my brother and my sister.
Thank you. And Roberto, where do you live?
I also live in Bucinasco.
Who do you live with?
I live with my mom, my dad and my sister.
Thank you. Roberto, tell us about a teacher you like.
So I really like my Italian teacher because she really makes us feel part of the lesson, showing us things on the chalkboard and to make us understand really hard concepts. And so with her lessons, you really understand very well some concepts.
How often do you use a mobile phone, Roberto?
I use it every day, and I use it just to chat with my friends and maybe sometimes watch some videos.
Simone, how do you get to school every day?
I take the bus near my house, and then I have to take the subway.
Which do you like best, the morning or the afternoon?
I like the afternoon.
Why?
Because you can chill yourself, you can have time for yourself. Because the morning is too busy, you have to go to school, you have to go to work. So the afternoon you can relax and enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
第二部分是彩图描述题，2名考生分别进行1分钟的彩图描述。那么描述的时候，注意要练习以下3个方面。首先就是图片大体说明，其次图片中的人物描述，最后就是根据图片内容进行适当的推测。好，咱们再看组视频来熟悉一下这个流程。
Now, I'd like each of you to talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph, and I'd like you to talk about it. Roberto, here is your photograph. It shows someone learning how to do something. Simone, you just listen. Roberto, please tell us what you can see in the photograph.
Okay, so there's 2 girls who are following a recipe on the iPad, and they are in a kitchen, and probably they're making a mess because you can see all the eggs on the table. So, and they are having fun. They are working together, and one of the girls has a dress, a white and black dress. One of the girls has curly hair, and a t-shirt and some jeans.
Talk about other things you can see in the photograph.
So they're probably making a cake because with the flour and eggs, usually you make a cake. There is a salt or a sugar, and yeah, they're in a kitchen, and here there are some shelves with some food.
Thank you. Simone, here is your photograph. It shows someone at home after school. Roberto, you just listen. Simone, please tell us what you can see in the photograph.
So in the photograph I can see a boy who is watching a football match. Probably his favorite football team is playing right now. He's alone at home because nobody is sitting next to him. He's in his living room, probably. He's wearing trousers and a shirt, a white shirt. There is a table in the middle of the living room, and on the table there are some cards, a candle, a pen, papers. I think he's having a really good time because I think he really likes watching football team playing.
Thank you. Come on, the booklet, please.
口语的第3部分是2名考生根据考官的要求以及所给图片进行讨论。那这个部分的话是考察考生的以下能力，比如提出建议、表述和询问观点，以及表达同意和不同意。那在打分的时候，其实考官更注重的是咱们提到的那几个维度，语言啊、互动，而不是观点本身，因此呢不用纠结。另外就是考生一定要记得认真倾听你口语搭档的内容，并适当做出反馈，而不是总是想自己该说什么。好，那咱们下面呢再通过这个视频了解一下这个部分的流程。
Now, in this part of the test, you're going to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'm going to describe a situation to you. Some students from a small village school are going on a trip to their capital city. Here are some of the activities they could do there. Talk together about the different activities they could do in their capital city and say which would be the most interesting. All right, now talk together.
So I think going to the gallery could be an option, but
It could
maybe
be
it's
boring
a boring.
at the same time.
Yeah, a bit boring.
What about visiting an ancient castle?
Yeah, I think that could be nice because you get to know more about the culture of the city,
Yeah.
watching an ancient monument. Or maybe also going
Yeah,
to
they
the
could also
stadium,
go to the stadium.
because it's more entertaining, you see more action.
Yeah, they can have fun, they can eat together.
But maybe going to the football stadium, you can do that in every city, while, I don't know, going to the, having a visit of
Yeah.
the city with a bus, you can't do it everywhere because
Yeah.
every city is
It
different.
gives you the opportunity to see the city
Yeah.
better. But what about the transport museum?
I think that could be an interesting visit because you get to see old things which are maybe typical
Yeah.
from the city.
And what about the going shopping, going to the markets?
I think that could be nice
Yeah, they
because
could
you get
buy-
to buy stuff which is typical
Yeah,
from the place.
They could buy gift for
Yeah,
their
gifts for
friends,
their
for
friends.
their family.
Or maybe also going to the zoo, but maybe, I don't know.
Because there are zoos everywhere
Yeah,
in every city,
so
so you
it's-
can't learn more
Yeah.
about the city you're visiting. So I think the bus,
Yeah, the bus visit is
yeah,
the most
the bus
unique
travel.
thing to do.
yeah.
Thank you.
口语第4部分就是第3部分的话题延续。考官通过既定的题目，引导学生继续进行观点讨论。咱们还是一样，通过这个视频来熟悉一下流程。
Roberto, would you like to have more school trips?
Yes, especially in other interesting cities in Italy, big cities like Milan, maybe a bit more often, Milan, Geneva or Rome, which is...
What about you, Simone?
Yeah, I would like to have more trips, more school trips, probably abroad, so you can understand better different cultures. You can learn another language, and you're gonna have fun with friends in another place.
What do you need to take when you go on a trip?
I think you have to bring a bag or a school backpack, but you have to bring food to eat and something to drink, because probably the place you visit is in the middle of nowhere and there aren't shops to buy things. And then you have to bring your sunglasses if the weather is sunny.
Do you prefer to go on trips with your friends or with your family?
I prefer going with friends because we can hang out, we can have really good time together. With the family, you go to the museum, to the stadium, to the cinema, but it's boring.
Do you agree, Roberto?
Yeah, I think it depends because with your friends you can do whatever you like. You can go wherever you want, while with the family you have to follow your parents.
What do you think is the best time of year to visit a city?
I think it probably if you're young, summer, because you go to the beach and sorry, and you can have a good time at the beach. You can go in the ocean, so it's really nice. But maybe there's too warm, so in the winter, some cities are not good to visit in the winter because, like New York, it's way too cold to visit it. So I think the best option is summer or maybe also fall.
Okay. And which do you think is more interesting, visiting the countryside or visiting a city?
So I think that the city, there's more stuff to do.
It's better.
And it's easier, more stuff in a smaller space.
Yeah, while the countryside,
You're in the middle of nowhere,
yeah, and you
don't
can't
have
do
much to do.
almost anything.
And I think it's easier also to stay in the city because there's shops where you can buy things.
But I think if you want to relax yourself,
you
have to go to the countryside so you can hear the sound of the nature and you can relax.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Thank you.
结束前还是要再强调一下备考用书，因为今年的题型有所改版，所以大家一定要买对练习册，以免造成因为题型准备偏差而影响考试成绩的情况。最后就是考前的几次课辅导，其实只解决2个事情：第一，熟悉题型；第二，了解解题攻略。那么语言的能力提升还需要长期的培养。好啦，今天的内容就到这里，欢迎大家留言评论，告诉我在备考过程中你的困惑。关注我们，后续的内容会很快更新。